It's the one on the bottom that gets you every time. Thank you. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Oklahoma City Community College, I am honored to welcome you to this commencement ceremony honoring the class of 2025. Please rise for the national anthem and remain standing for the invocation by Regent Larry Wayne Houck Jr. from the Oklahoma City Community College Board of Regents.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallant, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Lord, we are grateful for the opportunity to gather to celebrate this class of 2025 at Oklahoma City Community College. As the students receive their diplomas and certificates, we lift them up in honor and celebration. And we praise the friends, family, faculty, and staff who have empowered, influenced, and stewarded these individuals to this point in their lives. We ask that we may have the courage and patience to support others going forward, just as others have supported us. Please be seated. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Matra Stanley Jones, President of the Oklahoma City Community College.
Welcome. We are so thrilled to have you with us for this momentous occasion. Families, friends, give yourselves a round of applause for being on this journey with our graduates. Now give our graduates a round of applause. So before we get started, I want to recognize a few of our exceptional faculty members with the President's Award for Excellence in Teaching. Although we use the title President's Award for Excellence in Teaching, it is a recognition not only by my office, but also by colleagues and students of a professor who models the very best among this exceptional faculty. Please join me in recognizing the 2025 recipients of the President's Award for Excellence in Teaching from the Division of Business and Information Technology and the Division of Social Sciences. As each name is announced, I invite the award recipients to proceed to the stage to be formally recognized for their outstanding accomplishments. We have Leslie Jones, Professor of History and Geography. Let's give her a round of applause. We also have Ramachandran Vijayan, Professor of Business. Come on down. Congratulations once again. Now it is my honor to introduce Chair David Eccles from the Oklahoma City Community College Board of Regents. Chair Eccles.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, and esteemed guests. My name is David Eccles, and I have the distinct honor of serving as the chair of the Board of Regents here at Oklahoma City Community College. On behalf of the governing board, I am honored to welcome you to this momentous occasion, your 2025 commencement. We're here today to celebrate your hard work and the incredible journey that brought you to this moment. Graduate, tonight is not just a celebration, it's a crossroads. A moment where your past meets your potential, and let me say clearly, we know you didn't just show up here. You fought your way here. I know because it was many years ago, in the 60s, I was once in your shoes. At some point, I stared at a blank page. You probably did not stare at a blank page. You probably stared at a blinking cursor. And you wondered, is it worth it? Well, look around you. You got your answer. Yes. Graduates, you chose not to live the life that the world may have handed you. Instead, you chose to create one. And in doing that, you tapped into something powerful, something I believe potentially lives inside each of us. A quiet but courageous voice that says, I will not shrink to fit expectations. I will expand into my purpose. And the real battle, it's never out there. It's in here, in your mind and your heart, where you are required to demonstrate discipline, endurance, and just plain hard work. Give yourself an applause. You know, this is where the war between comfort and accomplishment takes place. Between settling for something less and standing out. But this afternoon is evidence that you chose courage and hard work over comfort. You are not here by chance. You are here on purpose, for a purpose. And I hope you leave with the mindset that your success isn't just about you. It's about how you now have both the privilege and responsibility to encourage others to be all they can be. Here in Oklahoma, the weather may be unpredictable: tornadoes, hail, sunshine, snow, sometimes all on the same day, certainly all in the same week. But one thing is predictable. Success happens when someone dares to believe that they can change their future, and then they get to work. You did. And because you did, you now have greatness in you, a community around you, and a future ahead of you. Success ahead of you. And speaking of success, tonight's commencement speaker is someone who embodies OCCC values. She is a fierce advocate for public health and someone who turned her own journey into a clarion call of hope for others. She is an incredible lady. Dr. Virgie Villa is a distinguished leader within the realms of science, technology, engineering, mathematics, yes, STEM. With over 15 years of experience, she has been instrumental in forging impactful partnerships across industry, government, and academia, all aimed at broadening participation and fostering innovation in STEM fields. Currently, Dr. Vila serves as the Senior Program Manager, and bear with me on this because it's a long title, for the Machine Learning University Educator Enablement Program at Amazon Web Services. Whew. Okay, say that quickly. Okay, but in this role, she leads initiatives that empower educators globally to integrate cutting-edge machine learning technologies into their curricula, thereby equipping the next generation of learners with essential skills for the evolving technical landscape and underrepresented communities. Dr. Vila holds a PhD in water science and management from New Mexico State University, where she was honored as a USDA National Institute of Food Agriculture Fellow. As the principal investigator of the Water and People Project, Dr. Vila conducted groundbreaking research utilizing youth participatory, I can't even say it, forgive me, action research methodologies, and I'll let her explain what that means, to explain the intersection, now listen to this, of water access and educational outcomes in underserved communities. Think about that. A research project as to the intersection between water access and educational outcomes in underserved communities. Beyond her research and programmatic endeavors, Dr. Vila has been a vocal advocate for diversity in STEM through her roles in academia, including serving as the, and none of her titles are ever short, Assistant Director for Science and Mathematics Initiative for Learning Enrichment at Delaware State University, a historically black university. Her efforts have consistently focused on creating pathways for underrepresented students to thrive in STEM disciplines. Dr. Vila's academic professional excellence has been honored with numerous awards. She received the Best Graduate Presentation Award in Social Sciences from the Society for the Advancement of Hispanic and Native Americans for Sciences. I said nothing about her. Credentials are short. And she was named a Distinguished Alumni by the University of Phoenix, El Paso. She has also been awarded multiple competitive scholarships, including the MBRS Rise Tuition Scholarship, the Noble T. Jones Endowment, and the ACES Scholarship. Nationally recognized, Dr. Vila has earned travel and research fellowships with and from the National Science Foundation, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the U.S. Commission on Irrigation and Drainage, where she presented and participated in top-tier scientific conferences. Dr. Vila, her multifaceted career reflects a deep-seated passion, think about this, for leveraging education for community enrichment. Her leadership continues to inspire and pave the way for a more dynamic and innovative future in STEM. She is a wonderful lady. She is a published researcher and peer-reviewed author. Please join me in welcoming today's 2025 commencement speaker, Dr. Margie Vila. Thank you, Dr. Vila.
Is it afternoon or is it evening? So I'm just going to call it afternoon. So good afternoon, OCCC. Yeah, it's a good day. So you just heard a bio that was really long and talked about a really windy road to the pathway to get here. And as I prepared for today's remarks, I had the opportunity to pause and reflect and relish in the winding road that led me to this great honor to celebrate this day right here with you right now. And in that light, I'd like to thank President Jones and the Board of Regents and Chair Eccles as the board chair and the faculty and the staff of this impactful institution for the work you do relentlessly, day in and day out, You do things to celebrate days like this with graduates who will go on to change the world. And to the parents, the partners, the children, the families of the graduates we celebrate today, thank you for your endless support. You've shown through this journey that helped your graduate get here today. And congratulations to you too. Let's give them a round of applause. And finally, the reason we're all here today, to the OCCC class of 2025, congratulations, you did it. That was loud. So I was invited here today to share some words of wisdom. And many of you are starting new journeys, and you'll go to new places, and you'll have new opportunities. And yes, you'll have new challenges. And so as I thought about what I could share that might inspire you as you start this new chapter of your lives, I immediately thought about the words of tech founders that have shaped the world of innovation that I get to be a part of every day. And we'll get to some keys for success that they have shared, but before we do that, I'd like to share a story about a young lady from the border city of El Paso, Texas, that found her purpose, y'all. At the age of 14, I had the immense pleasure to spend a few weeks of my summer working with children in an orphanage on the southern side of the border. I arrived at this orphanage, with a really large group of volunteers from all over the US. And I was there to help translate. We were all excited to work together to make a difference for this community. But what I found there changed me forever. As a part of the work that we did that week, we visited families living in the surrounding shanty towns. And I visited this home of large families, included grandmothers and children, babies. And I was invited into homes that were made with materials that I had only used on a camping trip. I was in a community where heat was generated by burning garbage. And I connected with people who offered the only drinks and food that they had in their home. The people in this town, they were so joyful and peaceful in what seemed to me to be a very difficult situation. And their lives were a reflection of the resilience that we as humans develop in the most challenging situations. They introduced me to resourceful ingenuity. They introduced me to tenacity and to generosity beyond what I had ever experienced. They taught me the true meaning of abundance, which isn't what you have, but how you share it. And as I wrapped up my week and I headed back over the border on this really nice air-conditioned charter bus, my 14-year-old self understood the immense privilege I lived in. And I also understood that the primary difference between me and my neighbors to the south was that I was born on this side of a river and they were born on the other. And I understood how blessed I was. So it was then that I experienced the fact that we all have different starting points. The community I visited had starting points that faced bigger challenges than I had ever thought of. And there were people on that bus with me who started their journeys way ahead of mine. And so it was with this realization that I found my purpose. At 14, y'all, 14. I knew the calling on my life, and that was to create opportunities for people to shine, to find their calling, to use their talent, and to realize their dreams. And so today I find myself working on behalf of this small tech company called Amazon Web Services to accelerate innovation by providing opportunities for people from all walks of life to use their talents to shine. And that brings me to the part where I get to share some of the words of wisdom that I've come across through my journey in tech. These words shape the world I get to work in every day. And yeah, I did say it, I get to work in this world every day. So, one of the most powerful principles I've learned in my journey comes from Amazon's philosophy. It's always day one. So you might be wondering, what does that mean? Okay, picture your first day on the job, or better yet, remember back to your first day here at OCCC. You arrived full of energy, curiosity, possibility. Everything was new. Every interaction was an opportunity to learn. And no idea was too bold to consider. That's the magic of day one thinking. It means approaching every day fresh, with fresh beginner eyes, while carrying the wisdom of the experiences you've had in the past. It means never letting success make you complacent, and never letting failure make you cynical. So when you operate in day one, you're always ready to innovate, to question assumptions, and to see opportunities where other people may see obstacles. So I've seen this principle transform organizations, but more importantly, I've seen it transform lives, because day one isn't just a business strategy. It's about embracing the mindset of endless possibility. It's about waking up each day and asking yourself, what if? What if I tried something new? What if I looked at this problem differently? What if I was going to start building my dream today? You're graduating today, class of 2025. And yes, this is your day one, but tomorrow will also be your day one. And so will every day after that, if that is what you choose. So that's the secret to success. It's not about reaching a destination. It's about embracing the day one spirit of curiosity, courage, possibility throughout your entire journey. Another powerful principle that drives innovation and excellence in the tech world is called bar raising. At Amazon, we have a saying, good enough isn't good enough. But this isn't about perfectionism. It's about continuous growth and challenging ourselves to reach higher. Think about high jumping for a moment. When an athlete clears a height, they don't celebrate it by keeping the bar at the same level. No, they raise it. They push themselves to go higher, even if it means failing a few times. Each attempt, whether they're successful or they fail maybe a little bit, it teaches them something valuable about their technique, about their strength, about their potential. So class of 2025, you've already demonstrated this principle. When you first arrived at OCCC, you set a bar for yourself. And maybe it was passing a math class, or mastering a new skill, or balancing work and family and studies and all the other things. And each time you cleared that bar, you raised it higher. You didn't settle for good enough. You pushed for better. And here's the real power of bar raising. It's not just about competing with other people. It's about competing with yourself. It's looking at your achievements and asking, what's next? How can I take this further? How can I make a bigger impact? In technology, in business, and in life, the most successful people that I know aren't those who reach a certain level and stop. They're the ones who keep raising their own bar. So as you leave here today, I want to challenge you to become bar raisers in whatever field you choose. Because when you raise your own bar, you inspire those around you to raise theirs. And that's how real change happens, one raised bar at a time. And sometimes it gets hard. This isn't in my notes here, but I'm going to share this with you. Sometimes it gets hard. I work with a whole company of bar raisers. And there's days where I feel like, am I even good enough to raise the bar anymore? And the answer is yes. After I take a nap and get some food, I feel better. And the answer is yes. Right? So also recognize that there's times where you'll want to take a break. You'll need to take a break. Get a 10-minute nap, get a snack, and things will feel better. So there's something else. There's something called, there's another concept, and it's revolutionized decision-making in the tech world. And more importantly, it can transform how you approach your choices. At Amazon, we talk about two-way doors. And we're not talking about the entrance to the coffee shop, but we're there all the time too. So here's what it means. Some decisions are like one-way doors. Once you walk through them, you can't go back. So these are big, irreversible choices that require real thought and careful deliberation. But most choices in life aren't like that. They're two-way doors. So you can walk through, and you can look around. And if things aren't working out, you can walk right back out and try another door. And so too often, we treat every decision in life like a one-way door. We agonize over which project to pursue, or over which job to take, or which idea to test. We can become paralyzed by fear of making the wrong choice. But here's the liberating truth. Most decisions are reversible. So if you try something and it doesn't work out, you can learn from it, take a valuable lesson from it, and then try something else. So class of 2025, as you leave OCCC today, you'll face countless doors of opportunity. Some of you might be wondering, should I start that business? Should I apply for that dream job? Should I learn that new skill? Remember this, if it's a two-way door, walk through it boldly. Take the chance. The worst thing that can happen is you learn something valuable and you choose a different door. Innovation, growth, and success come from being willing to open doors and step through them. And the most successful people I know aren't the ones who never made mistakes. They're the ones who recognized which doors they could walk back through and weren't afraid to try them. I'm going to take a second to take in this room for a minute. As you were marching in today, I teared up a little bit. And I teared up because I understand the accomplishment that you are celebrating here today. I understand the sacrifice that many of you made. I understand the sacrifice many of your families made so you could be here today. And I want to tell you that it is such an honor to be able to deliver these words to you. And to celebrate this day and this accomplishment is only the beginning of a really great future. But that's not the end. You can clap, though. You can clap. Thank you. Whew, okay. So before I close, I do want to share one final principle that guides us at Amazon. And it's a deceptively simple truth. It is work hard, have fun, make history. These aren't just words on a wall at the company. They're a recipe for a life well lived. Work hard. You've already done this through your time at OCCC. Have fun, because passion and joy, they fuel innovation and success and perseverance, which is probably the most important thing. Perseverance is really important. And make history, because each of you has the power to create positive change in your own unique way. And speaking of making history, I want to acknowledge someone who embodies these principles perfectly. President Jones, your induction into the Oklahoma Hall of Fame class of 2025 is a testament to how working hard, having fun, and making history come together to create lasting impact. Your leadership has shown our graduates what's possible when you combine dedication with vision. So class of 2025, as you leave here today, remember that you're not just graduating, you're joining a legacy of change makers. Whether you're heading to a four-year university or starting your career or pursuing your entrepreneurial dreams, you have everything you need to write your own chapter in history. Work hard, But don't forget to celebrate along the way. Have fun, but keep pushing yourself to grow. Make history, even if it's one small victory at a time. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now go out there and show the world what OCCC graduates can do. Thank you.
Dr. Vila, thank you so much for your inspiring and thoughtful words. Let's give her another round of applause. That was incredible. And if you'll come back up, we just want to present you with a small token of our appreciation for making the journey, and it's been quite a journey to get her here to be with us today. I also want to acknowledge our special guests in the audience that have joined us to celebrate our graduates today. Thank you so much for supporting us throughout the year and for being here for this momentous occasion. It's now my pleasure to introduce Oklahoma City Community College's Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Liz Largent. Dr. Largent.
And now, will the graduating class of 2025 please stand? Honored guests, members of the Oklahoma City Community College Board of Regents, and President Jones, each of the students standing before you has completed or will this summer complete all the requirements for a certificate or an associate degree. I present these candidates to you with my recommendation that the appropriate certificate or degree be conferred upon them. President Jones, what say you?
Thank you, Dr. Largent. It is my privilege to honor your recommendation. Students, by the authority vested in me by the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education and the Oklahoma City Community College Board of Regents, I confer upon each of you the certificate or associate degree for which you qualify. As a symbol of your graduation, drum roll, please move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. To the graduating class of 2025, thank you for allowing us to be part of your college education. We know you will achieve great things in the future as great citizens of the state of Oklahoma. When directed, please visit the stage to receive your certificate or degree. It is now time to present these deserving students with their certificates or degrees.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sheila Brumfield. Brandy Vermillion. Stephanie Dill. Seth Torres Velasquez.
Yair Castro Mendoza. Ángel Sánchez Vargas. Kimberly Eads. Guillermo Romero. Isabela Pérez. Alejandra Sánchez García. Amy Carolina Rodríguez. Renee Pickett. Dynasty Titsworth. Caitlin Joy Raphael. Aaron Galvan. Christian Barnett. Kimberly A.G. Lindsay Faye Curry. Morgan Ellen Wade. Cherie Folk. Andrea Rochelle Bernites. Michelle Dean. La Vida Jordan Smith. Mackenzie K. Veal. Amanda Sessions. Congratulations. Leslie Myers. Alan Harrison. Sabrina Pence. Kylie Gail Aline Moore. Sophia Armstrong Sargent. Alyssa Switch. Cynthia Bowers. Savannah Thompson. Caroline Morales Camargo. Michael Schmidt. Doris Brianna May Fortney. Lisbeth Hernandez Rodriguez. Zach Lewis. Audrey Hatley. Camila Shantae Turner. Dorma R. Crawford. Jose Mendias. Jordan Thompson. Antoine Thomas. Ricardo Vera. Julian Solis. Desire Sancho. Elizabeth Arnivar. Billy Jones. Alyssa Elaine Hanshu. Shakira Gage. Itzel Ibarra Mendoza. Mallory Kinnan. Emily Piper. Shelley Neely Hawkins. Jules Robertson. Vivian Velasco. Giselle Godinez. María Mondragón. Cassidy George. Shaylin Gramley. Emily Rivera. Camille Janae Smith. Ethan Abraham. Caleb B. Harris. Abigail Diane Smith. Jennifer Diane Barnes. Tyler Kinzer. Ines Ragibi. Logan Michael Richardson. Reese Cantrell. Kellyanne Curiel. Cassandra Fabian. Chloe Marie Morgan. Johanna Anaí Argueta. Austin Jones. Darian Jackson. Mandy Tui Chow. Assis Betoit Lane. Isaac Reese. Erica Richmond. Monica Marie Suniga. Noah Phillips. Pride Allen. Nathan Allen. Viola Bell. Callista Nail. Kyler Handy. Shailish Kanal. Asim Mia. Leah Allen. Morgan Jeree Smith. Emily Chavez Trejo. Andy Manuel Cruz. Sienna Kiboncio. Emma Huynh. Elvin Jamea. Sarah Montes. Billy Jones. Blake Ryburn. Anthony Edwards. Saraí Cortez. Stephanie Gutierrez Marquez. Henry Calderon. Yuseri El Guzlan. Hayden Marino. Dylan Levenses. Oscar Serin. Noé Sanchez. Tiffany Louise Webb. Chloe Schwenk. Ruth Scarlett Castro Lameda. Brooklyn McCall. Caitlin Hudson. Kimberly Abrahamson. Ashley Reese Gramajo. Harold Stelly. Craig Cunningham. Andrea Mendez. Nayeli Rivas. Taj Brown. David Gaitan. Osvaldo Gomez. Richard Blasky Jr. Tan and Bo. Pedro Jesus Martinez. Saul Judson. Faith Smith. Jaden McMillan. Emiliano Sanchez. Michaela Lincoln. Sierra Janae Rex. Lacey Fiore. Fidel Juarez. Kim Treen. Maitland Messer. Grant Johnson. Daniel Harrison. Andrea Andrade. Hussein Abudali. Josh Bell. Teresa Ketra. Jennifer Tovar. Melissa Zuniga. Odalis Marisol Padilla. Ruby Macias Ramirez. Ajava Mahub. Zil Katiri. Adam Derek Gibson. Abigail Gibson. Brianna Renee Elizabeth Morning. Al-Fatiha Muhammad. Mariana Badillo. Jeremy Saki. Reva Berkheimer. Sarah Shehi. Lauren Carrillo. Alicia Gonzalez Chavez. Lauren Anderson. Brooklyn Woodward. Bianca Reyes. Bruna Chamusca Alveiz Diaz. Grace Kouassi. Juliana Marie Delgado.
Let's give our graduates another round of applause. Woo. To our distinguished guests, faculty, staff, proud families, and most importantly, our graduates, thank you for joining us today. We celebrate more than academic achievement. We celebrate the triumph of will, the resilience of spirit, and the quiet strength it takes to begin, to persevere, and to finish well. Graduates, take a moment. Breathe it in. You are here. You made it. Yes, let's give that another round of applause. This chapter may have started with uncertainty, a new campus, unfamiliar faces, moments where the end felt far away. Every class attended, every paper submitted, every decision to keep going when giving up felt easier, that is what brought you here today. You have earned more than a diploma. You have earned a moment in time that says, I did not give up. I finished the race. Yet while today is a destination, you were not created to stay here. The world is waiting for you. It is waiting eagerly for what only you can bring. Your heart, your perspective, your voice, your leadership, your service to humanity to make this world a better place today and for the next generation. We are living in times that demand more than credentials. They are demanding credentials with conviction. They demand people who are informed and inspired, equipped with knowledge and wisdom, fair and just answers, and the will to do what is right. I believe with all my heart that you are such people, and you have already shown it. You have led, created, competed, and won, making your mark statewide, nationally, and globally. Through the Student Government Association, you advocated for change. In esports, you competed and won on the national stage. You traveled across the globe from Italy, covering the 2025 Special Olympics World Winter Games, to Gulu, Uganda, where you served communities with compassion and care. Right here at home, you worked on the set of Twisters, participated in biomedical research, were honored by the Nye Leadership Academy, and published powerful creative works in Absolute. Yes, we have published authors right here in this room. Whether in labs or legislative halls, digital sets or gaming arenas, you prove that OCCC students lead with impact. Let this be your reminder. You are not just ready, you have already begun, and the best is yet to come. And while I cannot promise the road forward will always be easy, I can assure you that everything you have walked through to reach this point has prepared you for the next step. You are stronger than you know. You are capable of building, healing, and transforming communities, and in some cases, nations. Do not shrink back from that call. And families, thank you. Thank you for the prayers, the sacrifices, and the encouragement. This moment belongs to you too. You helped shape graduates who will go forth to shape the world for good. Students, as you cross this threshold, remember this. You are a difference maker, and your OCCC degree is undeniably valuable. Yes, that deserves a round of applause because it is. Yes. At Oklahoma City Community College, we proudly serve over 18,000 students in credit-earning courses and another 5,000 in workforce and enrichment programs. As the state's largest provider of micro-credentials, we have awarded more than 17,000 credentials in the last year and a half, offering nearly 60 career-ready programs. The recognition for our college comes from far and wide. Forbes Advisor named our online psychology program one of the nation's top 10. Our cybersecurity program is a National Center of Academic Excellence in Cyber Defense. The Gray Frederickson Digital Cinema program ranks in the top 30 throughout North America. Our nursing students consistently outperform both state and national NCLEX averages, with the program ranked one of the top in the region. And Newsweek named OCCC one of the top online colleges in the country. Yes, we teach innovation. More importantly, we train for it. We are the only Oklahoma college offering Mercedes-Benz and Hyundai Genesis programs, and we lead in EV, CNG, and propane vehicle technologies. Even our campus tells the story of care and sustainability. 14 years strong as a Tree Campus USA institution, and just this year, we were named one of Oklahoma's best community colleges by Intelligent.com, which is paramount, understanding the digital age in which we live. This is more than a college. This is OCCC, where affordability meets achievement and where every student has the power to advance to new heights. And we are just getting started. Graduates, the goal moving forward is to walk into rooms with humility, but never with hesitation, and use your gifts to elevate your life and illuminate the path forward for others. Today is a testament that you have the fortitude and the resolve to walk any path set before you with honor and purpose. Class of 2025, I want you to know that we see you. We believe in you and we honor you. Keep blazing the trail. Go forward, go boldly, and may the wind of peace, power, purpose, and prosperity carry you into your destiny for the greater good of all mankind. God bless you and congratulations.